Honestly, I love boycotting places. Target hasn't seen me since Christmas. Starbucks hasn't seen me since I don't know when. Years. Who's next? What's next? Who's next? Come on, y'all. Give me another.
Shout out to everyone who can't remember the last time you were in a Target. Can't remember. Ooh, feels so good. Oh, because we got laughed at. Oh, the tweets were flying. The jokes were everywhere. Boycott. What's that going to do? We represent 1.8 trillion in spending power. We'll show you what it's going to do. Should I tell you, he first had to take a pay cut and now he's gone because that company has lost over $12 billion since our black asses got organized and said, we're not shopping there. And you know, you had some of the raccoons like, well, how am I not going to shop there? Where am I supposed to shop? Bitch, not there. I even heard somebody on the Breakfast Club today talking about something. Well, I don't know. There's always something boycott. Bitch, we didn't say always do something. We said do this one. But give yourselves a pat on the back because it's hard. You even have people out there trying to detour us now like, well, there's other companies. Why aren't y'all boycotting Walmart and Amazon? Because we're talking about this one right now. We're talking about this one. And we're going to keep our foot on this one's neck. Because you know what happens when you keep your foot on the neck? The next time you say you have a boycott coming up, oh, that other company going to be like, where can we give in? Because them niggas know how to win. And another thing that makes me so sick of that whole, but we're not going after everybody now. When a cop goes after suspects, he goes after one, drag his ass back to the station, drain him for every goddamn thing he got, and then he goes after the other ones. That's what the fuck we're doing. So let's keep going, because you know what happens with success. The people who doubted you now want to be a part of it. We're done spending money with companies who play in our faces and take away our spaces.
Oh, my, how expensive it is to be racist. Good morning, Target CEO. Stepping down, are we? Oh, sales are low. They're still going to be low whether you're there or not. Yeah. Oh, and don't think that you're going to retire or step down and just go live a peaceful life because nobody knows who you are. You're not going to live a peaceful life. It's expensive to be racist. Make sure you tell your grandkids that. Good morning.
Ooh, y'all done boycotted Target so much, even the fucking CEO done stepped down. That bitch done made Target lose $12 billion ever since that DEI shit. Now his ass got to step down to executive chair. Shit, people in power probably was sick of his ass. We done lost too much money for you with this stupid ass shit. Now you got to step down next year to executive chair. Shit, working in sales and working at these jobs where serving customers at, one thing I've learned, always respect the customer because them are the most important people in this whole fucking operation. And now you just fucked up all that shit and you just lost all that fucking money. Yeah, I bet you after this shit, I bet you all these other stores gonna learn a real fucking valuable lesson after what the fuck just happened. They know now. Don't do that shit no more because you're gonna be at risk of losing every fucking thing down there.
Did y'all see that the CEO of Target is stepping down? Yeah, Brian Cornell, he gonna be stepping down from CEO and transitioning to executive chair in 2026 because we were successful in our boycotts and Target done lost $12 billion. Yeah, $12 billion since the boycott because we don't play that fucking shit. Y'all want to be racist and y'all want to start this DEI bullshit? Two could play that fucking game. Two could play that game and we could play it better because we the one with the money. We the one giving you the money. Now you can't have none. How about that? How about that, Target? Y'all want to be racist to the people with the money. Now you can't have none. Motherfuckers. I'm so happy that these motherfuckers is feeling our wrath. Shout out to everybody who been boycotting Target since it started. And to the motherfuckers that's still shopping at Target. You dusty, crusty, musty, duck ass, fuck ass, punk ass, bitch ass motherfuckers. Keep shopping at Target because it ain't helping them none. Y'all gonna be closing stores soon. And we hope that they close all of them.
Imagine being the CEO that spearheaded the removal of DEI incentives, initiatives, programs within the company, right? You didn't think about the possible loss in profit. You didn't do the research to check and see in which demographic your top consumers lie in. No. Instead, because of your possibly racist ass, possibly allegedly, guidelines, you jumped at the opportunity. You jumped at the chance to finally remove DEI programs from the company as soon as Donald Trump signed that executive order in January. Not even a full 7 months, 8 months. After 11 years with the company, they announce that you are going to be stepping down. You lost your job. You are no longer the CEO of the company. All because your possibly racist ass wanted to make it more unfair for people of color in the workplace. We're talking about Target, by the way. We're talking about Target. Yes, you heard correctly. Because now we can say that, the former CEO of Target and Target has announced today that he will be stepping down as CEO. And I want to make it very clear to you guys. Anytime they say that they're stepping down, that is code for, I got to leave before they fire me. I got to leave before they fire me. And the reason why he got to leave before they fire him is because on Wednesday, Target sales fell for the third consecutive quarter. Right? In total, for year to date, Target stocks have fallen exactly 30%. 30%. They're losing a lot of money. A lot of money. 11 years with the company. By the way, they're not even letting him finish out this year so he can have an even 12. Nah, you got to get the hell out of here. It's August. It's about to be fucking September. Might as well let him finish this, the year. But they're like, nah, not one more quarter. You don't get another quarter out of 2025. So after 11 years of being with the company, because of that idiotic decision in removing DEI, you lost your job in less than 7 to 8 months. You lost your job. Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine? The icing on the cake is his replacement. I'm pretty sure he probably also, was excited about being able to remove DEI programs and incentives and whatever for the company so that he didn't have to worry about his replacement possibly being a person of color. Whole time, his replacement is a former intern of the company. You probably trained him. You probably trained him for your job. That's crazy. And yet, he's not really leaving Target. He will still be an executive. But I want you guys to understand the difference in that pay cut. Oh, he's going to feel. He's definitely going to feel. He's not the CEO no more. And he would have continued making the big bucks had he just leave the DEI programs alone. They weren't bothering anybody. They weren't hurting anybody. And in fact, it was actually helping the sales and the stock and the profit margin for Target. But now you've lost that. You've lost the respect of your highest consumers, your top consumers. So to all of the people of color who lost their jobs due to that CEO and the removal of the DEI programs, go and take a shot today. Take a shot at the news of him losing his job now. Take a shot. You deserve it. And to all of my willing participants in this Black consumer protest boycott that we have started and we've been standing strong in, I just want you guys to know, keep up the good work, continue standing strong. I understand that sometimes we want change to happen overnight, but it doesn't happen overnight. And I'm pretty sure when we started this boycott back in February and March, the CEO didn't think that he'd be losing his job towards the end of August. So keep up the good fucking work, okay?
Since Target got rid of the $2.4 billion DEI program, they have lost $12.4 billion in revenues. Being racist is expensive. You lost more money than you gained having DEI. You lost more money being a racist. And to all the people who are still boycotting, including myself, I'm proud of you. Keep going. And don't let nobody play in your face, because your money is important. Wherever you spend your money, they need you more than you need them. Okay? All right, enjoy Target. All right, goodbye.
You notice how the Target boycott has worked over time, and now the CEO is about to resign? And how we did that because they rolled back on DEI and disrespected Black people? So why are we giving attention to people who disrespect Black people on social media? All the white people who use the N-word, the white women who get Black styles of braids instead of the Viking braids that they claim to be associated with. Why are we not boycotting them? I haven't been inside of a Target in months. Why are we still giving them our outrage? Outrage sells. It pays. If we just turn our backs on them like we did with Target, they don't get anything. Imagine if You see a video of someone being blatantly racist and you swipe away and they get no shares. If white people aren't going to care because it's par for the course, who has to care in order for that to go viral? We do. Stop caring. Learn from the Target boycott. Boycott racists. Boycott people who want the attention, so they do ignorant, cancelable things on the internet. These people are ending up on Piers Morgan and getting paid from being on podcasts and TV shows and news networks because we're giving them the attention first. Stop. Who cares what they think? Who cares what they fetishize? Who cares what they want to wear? Who cares what words they want to use? Ignore them. They're useless. They are literally worthless. They wouldn't even have an identity without us. All white supremacists. And that can apply to all people of color, but more specifically, it's usually black people. It's usually us that they have to mimic and copy. And frankly, there are some things culturally that we need to change anyway. And yeah, they're still going to copy it. They're still going to watch our every move. Just like maggots have to do with liberals. They have to wait to see how liberals react to things in order to have a reaction. And then they probably end up getting paid by TikTok for reacting to how how liberals react. It's a never-ending cycle that can end if we end it. Stop giving them the attention. Just stop. The next time you see a random white person online doing something infuriating, take a deep breath, remember Target, and boycott their ass. They'll get no play. They'll get no attention, the attention that they want, and they'll get no money. Win-win, because they're not going to do it in real life. If they do it in real life, then they'll get real life consequences.
After seeing how successful this Target boycott went, I'm like, boycotting feel good. It do. It's like, I ain't got to touch you. I ain't got to harm you in any type of way. All I got to do is stop fucking with you. That's going to hit you where it hurts. All I got to do is stop fucking with you. So now I'm like, who we boycotting next? Because I'm ready. I've been boycotting Walmart. So if you ain't hopped on that train, you late. I've been boycotting Walmart. I'm just waiting for everybody else to hop on. I ain't been there forever. I'm thinking the NFL. I think we could boycott the NFL next because them motherfuckers is on my nerves. They keep playing with our brothers, and I don't like that shit. Starting with the Sanders brothers. Yeah, y'all played on their motherfucking top, and I don't like how y'all did that shit.
I don't like that shit for sure, bro. I don't like that shit.
That was some fuck shit y'all did, and y'all keep playing on their top. Especially y'all little reporters and shit. And I don't like how they did Kaepernick. And how they keep doing Kaepernick. Because y'all see, they done blocked the documentary that he was doing with Spike Lee. Yeah, ESPN, NFL, they next. Everybody should be getting boycotted right now. Because of everything that's going on, we shouldn't have no award shows. We shouldn't be celebrating no motherfucking holidays. We ain't doing no movies no more. No sporting events. None of that. No going to the aquarium, the zoo, none of that. We shutting all this shit down. Keep y'all asses in the motherfucking house and don't watch nothing on television. They done fired all the good journalists and made them come on this goddamn app. So we don't need to be watching TV to keep up on what's going on. The journalists are going to let us know on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. We don't need to be on the motherfucking TV. Fuck all them stations, all them news stations. We boycotting all of them. Especially the ones that want to be bowing down and bending the knee to Dookie Booty. Yeah, if you bending the knee to Dookie Booty, we really boycotting you. We need to go ahead and do that ASAP. Just let me know, because I'm ready. That's the revolution, ain't it? I'm ready.
So I'm watching a Fox station right now, and they are talking all about Target. 11th straight month of decline in sales. Their CEO is out. They've got a new one in. We know that Ulta left. The question was asked, is it because they followed the president's DEI policies? Yes. Yes. They were doing well. And yeah, some of the people didn't like the merch that was there. Then don't buy it. But they were being very inclusive. They were supporting small businesses that needed the support, and they were thriving. And then they followed the direction of the tan man who cares zero who literally has no care in the world about money, about finances, about any of these companies, but they want to follow him. And now they're learning the hard way. Their stocks plummeted, completely plummeted with the change of the CEO. Investors are worried. People are not shopping there, and they're learning the hard way. So I think, though, it's a little too little too late. We'll see what happens, though.
Hey, Anthony.
Yeah,
What do you think about the Target CEO stepping down due to the boycotts?
it's a pretty obvious charade on Target's part, if you ask me.
How is it a charade?
Well, for one, he's staying on as the executive chair of Target, which is arguably the more senior position. And, when you're dealing with large corporations like Target, part of the job of the CEO is basically to be the fall guy for when things go wrong at the company. That's where you get the golden parachute term from. These CEOs that are being fired or leaving in supposed disgrace, but they're getting like $200 million exit bonuses. It's because they're doing their job by leaving, right? They get a bunch of money and the company looks like it's listening to whatever the public's mad about. If Target actually cared about his performance, they wouldn't be leaving him on as executive chair.
What is the executive chairman?
Well, it differs a little bit from company to company, but the executive chair is basically the head of the company's board of directors, which is the board that the CEO answers to and that deals with the investors. And it's one of the most senior leadership positions in any large corporation like Target. A lot of the times it gets paid the same or more than the CEO does, and is often filled by former CEOs or people who have brought a lot of success to the company.
So is there any indication at all that the boycotts actually worked?
Well, the fact that he stepped down is something, right? He wouldn't have done that if they didn't think that they needed to at least make a token attempt at looking like they were sorry. But I don't think that this is an indication that things are over yet, right? This is just the first step. So the boycotts definitely need to continue until there is actual change at the company.